Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I'm talking about this law of assumption mistake that everyone makes when they try to assume the feeling. When I figured out how to assume the feeling like this, everything manifested, everything changed, and I'm going to teach you about it today. And just for some of the fun that we've been having, I mean, honestly, I've been getting so many messages about these screws since I've moved positions in my office. There were these random plants there, but they're just weird. And anyway, I know these are weird. They're going to be gone because I'm going to be getting the background sorted out here. But just been so funny reading the times that you've been trying to scratch your screen. Do not adjust your TV sets, guys, because I am getting rid of them for the new year. The subsequent videos coming may still have them, but when I get back in the new year, they'll be gone. So stop scratching your TV sets, guys. But anyway, this law of assumption mistake. If you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider like, sharing and subscribing. I'm just going to do a little turnaround here because, oh man, I've not set myself up for the video. Come on, Mike. What are you doing? We're real here. We're authentic. Anyway, if you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider like, sharing and subscribing. Also, join my free Facebook group and check me out on Instagram. It's all linked in the description. So, guys, I'm talking about this mistake. There's a mistake that I find people make when they're trying to assume the wish fulfilled. They have got to the point where they start asking a question that is just actually meaningless in the long run. And I really don't mean to be disrespectful. I just love the word meaningless because it's given me all my power back. You can use this word on anything that is not serving you. Just quit meaningless. It just loses all power. But that's not the point of this conversation. Say you're wanting abundance or health, and you're saying, what is the feeling of abundance? What is the feeling I need to feel? And I was there so much when I was out not abundant or not as free in my life. And, I'm not sitting here like a multi-millionaire or anything, but I have a level of abundance that gives me a freedom in my way of being. But this is the truth. I found the easiness first. The easiness of the way of being. I found peace. I found the gentle joy. See, gentle joy is a phrase I want to coin here. When you're manifesting, nothing about it should be effortful. And the mistake people make when they're using the law of assumption is they effort to get the feeling. And I found that also with Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, when I was doing it. When I was doing the gratitude or the abundance meditation or the healing ones or anything, and it's like, feel it, come on, feel it. And I'd be like, come on, I'm going to feel this. I'm so rich. And it's like, no, I just was efforting. And that you do not add power to the omnipotent. This is the thing that I want to try and convince people of. You don't add power to the divine, do you? Did I add any power to make this existence come into creation? No, I did not. So the divine or God is already complete. It's already whole. So that means that as soon as I've had a vision, as soon as I've had a desire for abundance or health or otherwise, it is done on the fourth dimensional way of thinking. Now, Neville Goddard, even in his 5 teachings, speaks about consciousness being the only reality. That means that all I need to do is, in my consciousness, understand the idea of wealth. Then I need to become so normal with the idea of wealth and so peaceful around it. I walk around now in my feeling of abundance, my state of abundance, where, when I pay for something, it doesn't mean anything. When I have to invest in something, it doesn't mean anything to me. I take all the meaning out of money being a loss thing. That just made me feel abundant because I always knew it would be resupplied. So the point being here is I changed my relationship with it, and the stuff that I do to stay in the feeling of the wish fulfilled or stay in the assumption is I just work on the parts of me that start to react and resist. If you wanted to kind of really use Neville's techniques to manifest, it's visualize to the point where it feels gently normal and then relax. See, that's why he says to get into the state akin to sleep, because there's no resistance in your physicality and in your body. You want to relax around your manifestation. You don't want to effort. You see, I always loved the story of Neville Goddard being, wanting to be honourably discharged, and he kept getting knockbacks. Did he ever say, no, I sat there and I really elevated my emotions up high? He said, no, I went to bed asleep next to my wife. He had a gentle knowing, a gentle assumption, a gentle joy of the wish fulfilled. Make it more relaxed. You need to calm down a bit. I mean, that is silly, but we need to relax more. We need to not put so much emphasis on the wish that we're wishing for, because a wealthy person doesn't see wealth as abnormal or something special or put it on a pedestal. A healthy person, like I have no health issues in my body. I don't walk around thinking, "Oh, I'm so special." It's a normal state of being. So I talk a lot about normalizing the idea of health, normalizing the idea of wealth, normalizing the idea of loving relationship, normalizing the idea of your manifestation. What is it you want to manifest in 2025? I'd love you guys to comment down below, and I will try and respond to everyone about how to get into that state of being. Neville Goddard talks about a state of being. I've been lucky enough with my work to work around very wealthy people. I've been lucky enough to work with people who have healed their bodies because they've done through my work. And I really want to tell you, once they're in that state of being, they forget, they let go. I had a woman who came to me. She not only manifested her promotion, she also manifested a healing in her arthritis in her knee. She said to me, and I quote this about her knee in particular, she said, "I woke up, I went out to get my morning paper and I ran up the stairs. It wasn't until I got into the kitchen that I remembered there was no pain." She'd genuinely forgotten that she had this situation that she was in because she'd let go of all the energy that was so concerned about it, so expectant of it to be there. We've done that through multiple ways, through certain forgiveness techniques and certain energy releasing techniques. But what I'm trying to say to you is when you get to the state of being where you are actually about to manifest and the assumptions about to materialize, you will not be in need of it anymore because it is going to feel so natural. You see, I was walking around in a state of being successful before I was successful, but it wasn't I'm so successful. It was just I feel good. I feel like all my needs are met. I feel very content. I feel absolutely wonderful. This is the feeling that was created. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: if you're forcing a feeling and you're trying to say, how does an abundant person feel? They feel just like you, but they're not concerned about money. So deal with your concerns around money. Deal with your fears. Let go of your fears, and you will constantly live in the assumption of the wish fulfilled. So I intend something, and then my only job is to let go of the parts of me that keep denying it. If you stop denying your desire and you intend your desire to be true and you stop denying its existence, it cannot help but be compelled into existence. The desire lives in your mind and expresses on a fourth dimension. It can compress down into the three-dimensional space, but because we live in a body that exists on the three-dimensional space, it takes some time to bring it to fruition. So if you can relax through that period of time for it to express, and you can deal with the fears and the doubts and the worries and all of the things by becoming the observer of those things and not emotionally embracing them, you will start to notice that they leave you. As soon as you find that deep inner peace, that deep knowing, that gentle joy, watch out because your manifestation's on the way. I hope that was a helpful video today, guys. Comment down below if it helped. I am still looking forward to 2025. What are you going to manifest? If you need some help on your journey, reach out to me at rebornwithmichael.com, and I'll see you at the next video, guys.